Reno and Las Vegas, Nevada have been some of the hottest real estate markets in the most recent years, but there are some huge differences. Here are some things you need to know before moving to Reno or Vegas. If you're new to the channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about Reno, Sparks, and Northern Nevada, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of any upcoming information about these areas. If you're looking to buy, sell, invest, or move to Reno, Nevada, and you need some help, all my information will be down in the description below. I look forward to making the move to Reno, Nevada as easy as possible for you. To give you an idea, I actually lived in Las Vegas, Nevada for 2 years about 12 years ago, and I've currently lived in Reno, Nevada for about 11 years. I lived in the Panorama Towers, which is a high-rise or a condo living area right off of the strip. Super fun when you're 21 years old, but I'm really not a fan of high-rise or condo or resort living. I'm more of a chill family neighborhood, single family home kind of guy, and I am married and I do have a son now, so even more so, I like living in the Summerlin area. I lived in Piccoli Ranch in Summerlin, and if I had to live in Las Vegas again, I would say Summerlin would probably be my #1 choice, and maybe even Rhodes Ranch as a close second. I have lived in Reno, Nevada for about a total of 11 years, and I've been in Damani Ranch for the entire time. My wife was actually born and raised in Northwest Reno, which I also think is another amazing area in Reno, but I am most familiar with South Reno or Damani Ranch. I think these are amazing areas, but they completely differ in many ways, and we'll get to that in this video. And another thing I wanted to go over real quickly is that Reno and Las Vegas are completely far apart, about 440 miles or a 7-mile drive. You might be wondering, why am I talking about this? I've lived in Reno for 11 years, and you don't know how many times I've had friends who are visiting Las Vegas or family who's visiting Las Vegas and think that Reno is a quick drive to Las Vegas, Nevada. Like I said, it is a 7-hour drive, maybe 6.5 if you drive fast, but Las Vegas, Nevada is considered Southern Nevada and Reno is considered Northern Nevada at complete opposite ends of the state. The first comparison I want to go over is the food in Las Vegas. If all you care about is a wide variety of food, amazing fine dining, and a ton of restaurants, just move to Las Vegas, Nevada. It clearly wins hands down. If you don't care about family living, cost of living, and really anything else but food, Las Vegas, Nevada is clearly the winner. Some of my favorite places when I lived there was Tofu Hut, Honey Pig, even 888 Korean Barbecue is absolutely awesome. These are all located kind of in the Chinatown or the Spring Mountain area. They also have some really good pho, of course, in Chinatown. I also love some places like Skinny Fats, which serve some really cool food, which is half healthy and half not. Some of the nicest places I've eaten in Las Vegas are gonna be Hell's Kitchen by Gordon Ramsay, STK Steakhouse, and even Nobu. Nobu has some absolutely amazing sushi. There's also gonna be a wide range of all-you-can-eat sushi spots in Las Vegas that are gonna be much more friendly on your wallet versus Nobu, which is super expensive. They have so much food in Las Vegas, pretty much at every single corner you could go to, even some amazing breakfast spots like Baby Stacks. I absolutely love getting their red velvet pancakes, and they even have ube pancakes as well, which is super good. And I believe they have anywhere from 2 to 4 locations throughout Vegas and Henderson. But like I said, if you're looking for clearly just food, restaurants, and fine dining, you're gonna wanna be in Las Vegas, Nevada. They're also the clear winner in buffets. One of my wife's absolute favorite places to eat is the Bacchanal Buffet at Caesars. You definitely have to check it out. But if you wanna go there, I would recommend making a reservation 1 to 3 weeks in advance. Yes, it gets busy very, very quickly. And if you go there in person, you might be waiting anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, depending on the day of the week and if there's any holidays around. My wife and I went there last year, and I think we were waiting in line for about 2 hours, but it's definitely worth it. Some other notable mentions that have some pretty good buffets are gonna be at the Aria or the Cosmo, and even the Wynn or Encore have some pretty awesome buffets. But like I said, if you're looking for fine dining, buffets, or a wide variety of restaurants, and that is all you really care about in an area, Las Vegas, Nevada is the hands down winner. Next up is food in Reno. So the food in Reno is not that that bad, but I would say most people would agree with me and tell me that Las Vegas is the clear winner. Some of my favorite places to eat in Reno, Nevada are mostly going to be Asian spots because I'm from Hawaii, my wife's Filipino, and we like Asian food. There's nothing wrong with that. But being from Hawaii, I absolutely love fish and poke. So some of my favorite places are Loco Ono, which is located in the Midtown area. And some of my favorite all-you-can-eat sushi spots are going to be Tokyo Sushi and Kuma Sushi. Sakana is also a good third option if you're looking for all-you-can-eat sushi at a somewhat affordable price, ranging from about $27 all the way up to $34, with lunch being the cheaper option and dinner being the more expensive option. We also have some really good pho spots, such as Pho 999 and Bangkok Thai, which is located in Midtown. Some other really good spots for hamburgers are Beefy's in Midtown, which is a really small local spot, but they have some amazing hamburgers. We also have some really amazing barbecue spots throughout the Reno Sparks area. If you're looking for a buffet in Reno, your options are pretty limited. You really only have one buffet at the Atlantis, which is good, called the Toucan Charlie, and you also have a buffet at Peppermill, which is also pretty good. But I think the Toucan Charlie buffet at Atlantis is the clear winner in the Reno area. They have a great prime rib buffet and a couple of seafood buffets throughout the weekend and Friday evenings, so make sure to check those out. And if you want to get a champagne brunch on a Saturday or Sunday with some seafood, you can definitely get that as well. But like I said, I think Las Vegas, Nevada is the clear winner over Reno in food, but we still have some very good options throughout the area. One of the biggest differences in living in Reno and Las Vegas is going to be the weather and the temperatures. So by living in Las Vegas, you're going to have 4 seasons, and all 4 seasons are going to be significantly warmer than the Reno area. And in Las Vegas, you're going to have winter months. Yes, you're not really going to get any snow. It does happen on occasion, but it is very, very rare. It's also going to be significantly warmer in the winter months. I would say probably in the 50s and 60s, where in the Reno area, you're probably averaging about 40 degrees in the winter time and can get significantly lower. But in the summer months is where the biggest and most drastic change is. Las Vegas, Nevada is very similar to Phoenix, meaning you can get anywhere from 112 to 118 degrees, and it is absolutely unbearable. Like I said, I lived there for 2 years and I could definitely not live there again. I have a lot of friends that still live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I visit them from time to time. And I went there last year in July and it was 116 degrees, and I don't even remember how I lived in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is super hot. I would say from about middle to late May, you're pretty much hiding all the way up till September once it starts cooling off. So if you're okay with those temperatures, that's completely fine. But like I said, I have a ton of friends who live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and even Phoenix, Nevada, and they absolutely love it. But they all pretty much tell me that they love every other season minus summer. The spring, fall, and winter months are probably going to be the best months in Las Vegas, Nevada, but there are some people that absolutely love the heat. So if that's something you enjoy, Las Vegas, Nevada might be a good fit for you. Like I said before, the weather in Reno is going to be one of the biggest differences in Reno versus Las Vegas. We have all 4 seasons in Reno, Nevada, and they are all beautiful. Winter is probably my least favorite. I absolutely love the spring and fall months, and definitely the earlier and later parts of summer where it's slightly cooler. And don't get me wrong, Reno can still get pretty hot in the summer, but I would say most of our average temps are high 80s to about 95 degrees. We can certainly get into the 105 to 106 range. One of the biggest differences in Reno versus Las Vegas is that we cool down at night. Even if we get to 105 or 106 degrees during the day, which is not that common, we drop by about 30 to 35 degrees at night, which is significantly cooler and much more bearable. I remember living in Las Vegas, Nevada, and getting home from the gym or driving home from the gym right after, and being from Hawaii, I like to roll my window down and get some fresh air. And I just remember it being the middle of summer, rolling the window down and getting smacked in the face by a heat wave, not cool air, not nice air conditioned air. And I just remember that so vividly. And I just realized, okay, this is really not the place for me. I like being able to roll my window down and get a little bit of cool air, which is super, super nice. But if you're thinking about Reno, Nevada, you're probably most worried about the winter months, snow, and ice. I'm originally from Hawaii, so you can imagine I prefer a tank top, shorts, and slippers. I definitely do, but the winter here is not that bad. I would say most times the temperatures during the day are in the probably low to mid 40s. We can certainly get single digits at night when a cold front or a blizzard comes through, but we recently had some snow here, about 1 to 2 inches on the valley floor, and the next day all the snow on the roads were cleared by about about 11 to 12 in the morning, so it made it very easy to drive. The only issue was the day that it snowed was if you're driving in the late evening or the very early morning, it's going to be iced over and a little sketchy. So if you're going to be driving in the late evening or even the early morning, you're going to make sure you want snow tires and possibly chains, and a four-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive vehicle definitely helps as well. All right, so let's talk about entertainment and nightlife in Las Vegas. If you're interested in entertainment and nightlife options, I would say Las Vegas is probably one of the best cities in the entire country, if not the best city in the entire country. But it's also labeled Sin City, so just make sure to be safe and have a good time, because some people are some serious degenerate gamblers, and you might see some people drinking like crazy and acting a fool. I lived there when I was 21, had a good couple of years, but I am so happy that I live in Reno, Nevada now with a family, kid, and I think this is a much better place to be, and I'm happy I got that out of my system. But Las Vegas, Nevada is absolutely unmatched for entertainment and nightlife. Every single big casino is gonna have a pretty good nightclub, such as Resorts World, the Encore Wynn, which has Excess and Encore Beach Club. They have Hakkasan, you have Marquee at the Cosmo, you have great pool parties such as Encore Beach Club, maybe even Surrender or Wet Republic. So you have a ton of entertainment options, and you can even watch hockey, watch the Las Vegas Golden Knights, or even watch a Raiders game, even though the Raiders are not that great. It's kind of funny to see Davante Adams get really pissed at his team. And I only say this because I am a Packers fan, and Davante Adams used to be on the team, which I think is pretty funny. Another really fun place in what I used to call kind of the locals area in Vegas was the Fremont area, which allows you to have some drinks and have some fun with friends at a much more affordable price than the Strip. This is where my friends and I used to frequent before I moved from Las Vegas, Nevada. So if you're thinking about visiting the area and you're staying on the Strip, I highly recommend checking out the Fremont Experience area. But overall, Las Vegas is completely unmatched in entertainment, nightlife, and sports options. And I think they're even eventually going to get a basketball team, which is pretty cool. And I think they're also in talks, or maybe have already confirmed, a baseball team. So Las Vegas, Nevada is, like I said, completely unmatched and definitely surpasses Reno if you're only looking for entertainment and nightlife options. Entertainment in Reno is definitely there, but it is severely limited compared to Las Vegas. We don't have any professional teams other than the Las Vegas Aces, but that is a minor league baseball team. It is not an MLB, and we definitely don't have any NFL teams in our city. We do have some areas where you can watch some musicals, some comedy shows, such as the Silver Legacy, Grand Sierra Resort, or even the Pioneer Center. One of my favorite comedians that I actually saw in Reno 2 or 3 years ago was Joe Coy, and it was an absolute blast. My wife's Filipino and I'm from Hawaii, and he made a ton of Filipino and Hawaiian jokes, and it was absolutely hilarious. You can also check out a ton of other musicians and comedians who come to the Reno area. There aren't going to be a ton of huge or big names compared to Las Vegas, but there are going to be a handful of reputable names that you see throughout the year. And if you're looking for some amazing DJs in the Reno area, we definitely get them on occasion, but I would say probably only 3 to 5 times a year, and it's severely limited. If you're looking for nightlife, I would say most of it is bar hopping in the downtown Reno area. And if you're looking for a nightclub, your only real option is going to be Lex Nightclub at the Grand Sierra Resort, which is an okay nightclub, but it does not compare to anything in Las Vegas. And like I said, they only get a couple of big names, maybe 3 to 5 times a year. So if you're looking for big names like Martin Garrix, Tiesto, or some of the more popular DJs such as John Summit, you're not really going to find it in Reno, but on occasion some of these big DJs do come to Lake Tahoe, which is only about 50 to 60 minutes away. And like I said, overall you have some decent entertainment options in Reno, but if you're looking for only entertainment and nightlife, Las Vegas is going to be the clear winner. So let's talk about outdoor activities in Las Vegas. So if you're looking for outdoor activities in Las Vegas, I think this is where Reno definitely outshines it. If you're looking for some activities to do in Las Vegas, Nevada in the outdoors, I think you're a little limited. You definitely want to check out places like the Mount Charleston area, possibly even the Red Rock Canyon hike. It's absolutely gorgeous. I just recommend going in the spring, fall, or possibly winter months, and maybe even the earlier parts of summer or earlier part in the day if you're going in the summer, so you don't get absolutely fried. Valley of Fire State Park is also another really cool one you should check out. And I think you have to check out the Hoover Dam at least once or twice in your life. I think it is a really cool thing to see. If you're looking for some skiing or snowboarding options, you're going to want to check out Lee Canyon, which is not that far from Las Vegas, Nevada. They also have a ton of really cool and nice golf courses throughout Las Vegas, Nevada, and a ton of parks all throughout Las Vegas and Henderson. So here are some of your pretty good options in the Las Vegas area. And if you're looking to go wakeboarding or hop on the lake, your really only option is Lake Mead, which isn't really my favorite and doesn't clearly compare to Lake Tahoe. So this is where I think Reno clearly outshines Las Vegas, Nevada, and it is the tremendous amount of outdoor activities that we have. The first is Lake Tahoe, and I know Lake Tahoe is not located in Reno, but I think every single local in Northern Nevada would agree that one of the benefits to living in Reno or Northern Nevada is how close Lake Tahoe is. You can go snowshoeing at Chickadee Ridge, which is absolutely gorgeous. You can check out Lake Tahoe in the summer or the winter months, and if you go in the winter months, you can go skiing or snowboarding at Heavenly, ride the gondola, go shopping in Heavenly Village, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Or you could check out Lake Tahoe in the summer, go to Sand Harbor, Zephyr Cove, or even Round Hill Pines. Round Hill Pines is kind of my backup beach if Sand Harbor is full, and these are absolutely gorgeous. We also have a tremendous amount of beautiful hikes throughout Galena, the Tahoe, Mount Rose area, and even in the Collin Ranch area. We have some amazing hikes. We also have some other really amazing lakes such as Donner Lake, which is not that far, and Pyramid Lake in the Sparks area. But these are some really great options. You can go fishing, boating, jet skiing, or you can even go to Lake Almanor, which I kind of call the locals lake, which is about 2 to 2.5 hours north of Reno. You also have some really other good options such as skiing or snowboarding at Mount Rose Ski Resort, North Star, or possibly even Kirkwood if you want to drive a little further. Mount Rose is one of my absolute favorites because of how convenient it is. You can go there, ski or snowboard for a few hours in the morning, and you can get back to work by about noon. It's only about a 20 to 25 minute drive from my house in South Reno to the Mount Rose Ski Resort area. We also have a ton of gorgeous golf courses throughout the area. You also have a ton of beautiful areas to camp. And I think this is where Las Vegas clearly loses to Reno because we have such beautiful scenery here. Yes, I understand we're the high desert, but Las Vegas is a total desert. In Reno, many parts of Reno, South Reno, Northwest Reno, on the way to Tahoe, you're gonna see a lot of beautiful mountains, greenery, and it just has a different feel that is much better than Las Vegas. So if you're watching this video, you're probably considering moving or visiting the Reno or Las Vegas area, and you're wondering about home prices. The home prices in Reno versus Las Vegas are very different, and probably one of the biggest factors on whether or not you move to Reno or Vegas. The median home value in Las Vegas is currently right around $440,000. But if you go to certain outskirts or the north parts of Las Vegas, you can definitely get cheaper homes under the $400,000 range. The median home value in Reno, Nevada currently is right around $580,000 to $590,000, which is a $150,000 difference, which is huge. So if you're looking for a more affordable home, Las Vegas is probably going to be the clear winner, but that's not to say that we don't have more affordable homes in Reno. This is just a median home value, and you can certainly find homes that are newer and on the older resale side under $450,000 in certain parts of Reno, the North Valleys, or even certain parts of Sparks. But like I said, if home value is the biggest concern for you, Las Vegas is going to be significantly cheaper, but I do think Reno is still a good option. So just explore all your options, prices, and areas and compare. Living in Reno, Nevada versus living in Las Vegas, Nevada really just comes down to your personal opinion and what you and your family are looking for. If all you really care about is entertainment, food, and nightlife options, or maybe even the cheapest home or the best value, you're probably going to want to move to Las Vegas, Nevada. But overall, I think Reno is a better family-oriented area. I have a wife and a 4-month-old, and I am much happier that I live in Reno versus Las Vegas. I think Reno is one of the nicest areas to live in, and it is a much better area to raise my son, and I think most people would agree. There have been a handful of articles over the last 3 to 6 months saying Reno is the happiest city in America, but it does come with a higher cost of living for homes, gas, and other utilities. So you do need to keep that in mind, but if you like the outdoors, skiing, snowboarding, going fishing, hiking, and just seeing a much nicer area with beautiful scenery and experiencing true 4 seasons with snow, beautiful summer months, and gorgeous fall months, I think Reno is the clear winner. But like I said, it really just boils down to what you and your family are looking for. If I had to live in Las Vegas again, there are some absolutely gorgeous areas. I have friends that live in Summerlin, and if I had to live in Las Vegas, I would probably put Summerlin as my #1 area. Probably my close second would be Rhodes Ranch, or maybe even certain parts of Green Green Valley Ranch, Anthem, or certain parts of Henderson. But I do think there are some great outskirts in Las Vegas, or kind of the suburbs. Personally, I just didn't like living on the Strip, as it can get a little scummy with all the nightlife, partying, and fun. But I understand that's what the city's for, and it is still a fun area if you see it as just an entertainment and good food option. I still visit Las Vegas probably once or twice a year to see my friends, and I really only go there to eat some really good food and still have a great time, but I really prefer living in Reno, Nevada. I hope you enjoyed this video on the differences of Reno versus living in Las Vegas, Nevada. I do think they are both great cities, but they're completely different. If you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, or moving to Reno, Nevada, and you need some help, all my information will be down in the description below. I look forward to making the move to Reno, Nevada as easy as possible for you. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.